Hello everyone and welcome back to the Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. A little bit of a mishap has occurred. I was recording previously and unfortunately it looks like we didn't get any audio. So I'm just going to have to give you all a recap of exactly what happened. So we started out, we were going to continue with Casey's reaction and we checked the radio. Nothing happened. No reaction, no voice. We got nothing back from him, and I believe like 3 days have passed. But on top of that, uh, we got to get ourselves a little test run with our new weapons, and we had to go to the ward. We weren't supposed to be doing this mission for May just yet because we said we were going to do Casey's mission first. But I feel like it's our only chance to further the story, and we have no other choice because I think that it might be a case that we're waiting to get through May's mission so we can get back to Casey because it's probably just holding it up until now. On top of that, we did uh find like one more secret. We found a couple more of the statues. Found one more, I believe, and we got ourselves a nice little backpack here. It's not in a particular condition, no story wise as far as I can tell. On top of that, we went to the ward for the first time. I believe we went to buy water last time too. We had to sneak into a little base to see if we could find the thing we needed. We did. We brought it to the coffin where May has her stuff. And we got to test out this bad boy right here. And that's not all because, yeah, this one's cool. It's nice. It's a really nice tool to have. But then I found this. And not just found it, but I found this little paper here on the wall for the guns, and it's called the Absolution, and it's exactly what that weapon in there is. I don't know where it came from. I don't know where the update could have possibly brought it here, but yeah, now we have it. So we're still waiting on Casey, as far as I can tell. As far as I can tell, he's still not on it, so we gotta continue May's stuff. And it looks like after we did a bit of a drop off, we gotta go there now. And there's a few places that we have to check out, of course, but right now, looks like we're continuing with base stuff. Alright, let's see. What do we have here? Looks like a shed. Something on the inside.
Hey, tourist. There's something you need to understand. Perspective. The tower executed my husband. Cold blood. Take the walk, they call it. Rooftop march right over the edge. 45 stories.
Ouch.
The whole rotten collective gathered to witness the plunge. Even people we considered dear friends. Carmen, Micah, Todd, and Silva. They stood there, watched, and I said nothing. Geary was no cannibal. Georgia just wanted him gone. It was only a matter of time before I was next. And then Umbra. You question anything Georgia does, she will manufacture whatever she can to turn the tower against you. She's got everyone afraid. So I got my hands on something they desperately need. The reserve key. And we got out of there. I searched high and low for the door, but it became obvious real quick. I had a chance to find the lair of the Rougarou in this godforsaken reserve. I'm through with the search. Let everyone else kill each other over it. The key is just insurance for me at this point. Bargaining chip. In case Amber ever gets captured. Not interested in brokering any other deals for it. That's as direct as I can be. As far as the next cache is concerned, keep your eyes peeled for marked up maps. Showing pockets where the walker population isn't so dense. Might be the only safe spaces in New Orleans. That's all I'm after right now. Rest of the cash is yours. Meds, ammo, food, maybe even a few surprises. Definitely enough to keep a pro scavenger happy. May.
I think we might be on to something. I'm going to assume that I was right about the missions. So we can't deal with Casey because we have to deal with May's story first. She has the key to get inside. So if we're going to get inside, we're going to need that key likely. But in the hopes that Casey's still doing fine, there's a third pump in the church. We can't do that yet, and his transmission might actually be out now. Oh, so we got to go to Elmtown. Okay, so we got to use the drawing to find out where we need to go. But we should also find out. Elmtown doesn't have anything special, unfortunately, but we do have to do it. Well, she did say when the walker numbers were down, but I think we're just going to get to it because we're going to try to finish this game in under 30 days in game. So hopefully that's enough time. Via Corolla has so much. Oh, but there's multiple days. Alright, Elmtown. Alright. So use the drawing to find the tower cache and receive the info. So I think we'll have a pretty good idea where that is as soon as we find a particular place that we need to be. Oh. People? I don't remember people being here. Oh, it's probably just the stragglers. Alright. Where are we going to stab first? Oh, 2 for 1. Alright, so this one we have to keep in check. It's a little shed. I don't know what kind of building that is. It might be here. People? Boo. Yeah, no dare something's close.
Heard something.
Oh, you're not friendly. On top of this node, we have to figure out where we are. I guess we'll have to keep a look on the map. It might be next to one of these buildings. I'm going to assume this one or this one. Doesn't seem that far out from the road. Man, it's really hard to tell. Okay, we might have just found it. So clean, it's like butter. Oh. I see now. Yeah, this will be a problem. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Is it coming to me? Better not be. Oh, okay. You're rude. Alright, maybe there's another way through. It's possible. Ah, yes. Hi. Yeah, let me get the gate for you. You can come through now. You're gonna have to leave your body behind though. Thank you. Maybe I can give this mate a little wax cleaning. You coming over here? I would rather you didn't. Maybe I can stab him in the butt. It's getting dangerous. Oh god. This is getting bad. I only have one hit in this yet. How? I'll take that now, thank you.
Something's close.
Oh god. I haven't done anything. Bye bye now. Is that about me? Oh no, it's no problem. You fought well, Blade. Well, not too well. Shoot the undead, not me, ass. Alright, here we go. Ow. Prick. Oh my god. There we are. Alright, we got what we needed. Nice. And back to the resting place. Alright.
This map is all the proof we need. Clear to me that justice was served. Gary and Adil's denials don't outweigh Steve coughing it all up, including the map. And frankly, I don't give a shit who was the mastermind. I stand behind Pennant on Gary, but they all earned the walk. Human hunting grounds. Twisted. Let all this tick stuff go. We took care of it. Big picture focus from now on. Georgia.
So we got to read it. And now we wait for May to deposit more intel to further our story. This time, we'll be taking you. Right, May. You be there in the morning. Too close to 30 days. Hopefully we can make it.
Hello? You there?
Casey?
Yeah. What is it?
Something's really been bugging me. I'm wondering if you could dig up some answers.
I'm game. What do you need dug up?
I need some information on what happened to the people who were in the reserve with me. The other members of my squad. When the water pressure was getting too much for the bunker to handle, sections of it started to lock down. We analyzed the systems and we were able to pinpoint the issue. They went off to fix it and left me behind in the reserve. But then the whole place locked down, trapping me inside. I tried to reach them by radio, but I got no response. I need to know what happened to them after they left.
Alright, so...
Where did they need to go to fix the problem?
Near Rampart High School. Honestly, what happened to my friend Kenneth is what concerns me the most. We were close. The other three, we didn't part on the best terms. We didn't see eye to eye.
Tell me about your friend Kenneth.
He was like a big brother to me. Stood up for me when everyone else in here was out of their minds.
What do you mean, out of their minds? What happened down there, Casey?
They made a fucked up decision, okay? Kenneth and I were not cool with it, but they did it anyway. Let's just leave it at that. I'm not in the mood to get into it. Past is the past. If you wander over to Rampart High, maybe you can dig something up. The gym is probably the best place to start. There was a disaster relief camp there that they were gonna search. Find out if Kenneth made it. That's all I'm asking. Maybe it'll help me sleep better. Maybe not. I'll keep my ears peeled for what we need in the meantime.
I think I have an answer for him already. And it's not a good one. Here's window. Not bad.
My husband was innocent. I don't give a damn what was on that map. Doesn't prove a thing. Georgia has such a stranglehold on the tower. She could say the sky was green and made of jello, then everybody behind the wall would nod, smile, and get out their spoons. Not me, and not my daughter. I'm going to prove to Umbra that we can rise above it all, that we can remain in truth. Which brings me to a confession, tourist. I didn't tell the full story of how I got the reserve key. Umbra called me out for omitting a critical detail. I am raising the kid right, I guess. To get the key, I had to hurt someone. Real bad. A dear friend. I almost killed her. In the moment, it felt like the right thing to do. No question. But I regained my senses for my daughter's sake. I could see her eyes pleading with me from across the room. Stop, Mommy. This isn't right, they said. I was ashamed. I had succumbed to what the tower had become under George's influence. A breeding ground for betrayal, forcing people to turn against each other to survive. Sad thing is, I'd do it again, in a heartbeat. Not proud of it, but it's true. There is a line with me, and when it's crossed, it does not matter who you are. I will do whatever it takes to defend what I know is right and protect my daughter. So now, you know exactly who you're dealing with, tourist. No. Like before, the drawing will point you to the cache. Beyond the location, the next cache is a mystery to me. No clue what might be in there. All I've heard is that it's quite a haul. May.
I feel like we're gonna have another one of those dilemma situations again. We either kill May, even though she will likely kill us if she gets the chance to, or we kill the lady that controls the tower. And it's likely to fall under a whole thing again, so that's going to be a problem. My goodness. Alright. So there are two things that we could possibly do here. One's checking out this place for Casey, and then going into the actual school to find out where that math teacher is. Unless that's what we did. And that might be what you are. Or my inventory. Case. Make some medication. Where's this at?
Casey with the whining. I'm about to put my fist through his teeth. We did what we had to do. Live with it. End of story. How the that beanpole made it through basic is beyond me. Soft as a melted marshmallow. Different story with Kenny. I respect the guy, but that doesn't mean he gets a pass. The questioning has to stop. We had to protect what was rightfully ours. This bunker is our home. The supplies are our lifeline. If we did not defend it, we'd have all been dead within 2 weeks. Now we can last months, maybe longer. We can survive this. A brutal decision was made, but we have to stand by it, unified. If Kenny and Casey don't fall in line soon, I'll have no problem marching them out of the bunker door with a gun to the back of their heads.
Well, that's a bit much. Alright, come on. Let's say yes, he sees me. Or maybe he didn't see me. Oh, you can come up here? I don't remember coming up here before. Probably did. Wait. How did I not see this? Is there a way to get back in? Doesn't look like it. Where did they come from? I might just have to go down. Let me see what the mission says. So we have to find Keith. You wouldn't happen to be Keith, are you? Wait. I'm Marky D and I get respect. Hey, I bet you think VR's for kids only. Or you're just a big stupid head if you think that. VR's for anybody who is cool. If you play VR, you become handsome. Just look at me now. Oh. If handsome is supposed to be brain dead, not supposed to be a live zombie, then sure, you nailed it. I just threw you down here. Oh, the noisemaker.
I'm a good person.
Oh,
I
it's
know I
Trent.
am. Well, I saved my cousin Billy that one time from blowing off his fingers. All the other kids dared him to hold that M80 and light it, and I said no, Billy, even though I really wanted to see what would happen. What happened at the bunker, Jess says we did the right thing. Foster says it too, so that means we did the right thing. I didn't do anything wrong. Us or them, and we chose us. I'd do it again, probably. So that means it was right, right? When you could look back on something and know that you would do it the same way all over again, that's deja vu, I think. Something happens and you say, you know, that's the way I'd do it a second time. Deja vu. That's how I know I did the right thing.
Well, Trent, didn't really go too much in your favour now, did it? I will take that and that. Thank you. So we gotta follow the prince now. Follow him backward or forward? Hello. You all look new. What do you happen to be the students' parents? I don't like that. Why is there so much of it? That's the part I'm confused about. Oh. Uh-oh. I've been in here before. Okay, definitely down this way. There's gonna be something here, I can tell you. There's just so many people dead down here. Hi.
Oh, didn't think I'd ever see another human being again.
It's alright, mate. You sure? You're gonna be fine.
Is your name Kenneth?
Yeah. How do you know my name?
Casey asked me to look for you. He's alive. In the bunker. He wanted to know what happened to you and the rest of the squad.
Casey's alive, huh? That's good to hear. I didn't give him much chance, honestly. Thought he'd have blown his brains out by now, or shriveled away to nothing. Guess I underestimated him. If you make it back to him, tell him these few things for me. Tell him he's a good guy. The guilt, it's not his. Tell him to let all go. What happened at the bunker? He needs to wipe his brain clean. Tell him Kenneth said things right. Killed Trent, Jess, and Foster. Okay?
Wait, what?
You
You
need to
did
write
that?
it down or something?
I'll remember everything. Don't worry. But I am curious. What happened at the bunker?
Forget. I've got nothing to hide. We killed dozens of innocent people. Civilians trying to get into the bunker. When all the dead walking started to go down, we had orders to keep everyone out of the bunker. I don't know why. It didn't make any sense. But when it got too tense, we freaked. We mowed them down. Vietnam style. Casey just stood there. Like a ghost. That Foster started screaming at him to open fire with the rest of us. Later I asked Casey if he fired. He said that he pulled the trigger because he was scared that if he didn't, we'd all turn on him, add his body to the pile. He said he aimed his gun up in the rafters of the church. I believed him. He begged me not to tell the others. He didn't trust them. But he trusted me. We were friends. Listen, my brain is it's getting foggy.
No.
I'm seeing. I don't know how many words I got left. And me. Please.
I've heard enough, Kenneth. I'll tell Casey we spoke. Tell him everything you wanted him to know.
That's mighty nice of you, Uncle Tommy. Before you
God.
go to the bowling alley, blow my brains out, yeah? That's the only way to remain human all the way to the end, right?
I'm gonna let you go down. But I won't let you go down like anybody else. This won't hurt. Casey wishes you well, mate. Okay, maybe.
You there, Casey? I'm back.
Hey, tourist. Did you discover anything?
I found Kenneth.
You did? Is he still alive?
I had to tell him.
He wasn't gonna make it. He begged me to put him out of his misery. So I did.
Oh. Well, I'm sure you did what was right, tourist. Rest in peace, Kenny. My friend. What did he tell you?
Ah,
He wanted me to tell you something. You want to know what he said?
Yes, of course. What did he say?
He said you're a good guy. Not to feel guilt about what happened outside the bunker. To let the massacre go. He told me all about it. From his perspective. But I am curious about yours.
Well, if he told you what happened, why do you need to hear it from me? You know what you need to know, right? And you've told me my friend is dead, so we can move on, yeah?
I know it must be hard, Casey, to talk about it. But it's okay. Tell me what happened.
Yeah, you're right, tourist. It's not easy for me. There was a massacre. 3 dozen people, at least. Civilians, right at the reserve entrance. Innocent people that we should have been protecting. I should have done something to stop it, but I didn't. I stood there, a coward. And now I don't sleep. I have a nervous twitch in my right hand that gets more pronounced every day, and the guilt is like a 10-ton weight crushing my chest. Are you satisfied now?
No, not satisfied. There's more to tell, and you're not telling it. You can't sleep, you're twitching, you're racked with guilt. Why?
Okay, quit badgering me, please. I'll talk, just give me a second to gather my thoughts. It's all foggy. The whole thing escalated really fast. The first bullet was Foster. I wanted to scream no, but it's like I just left my body. Everything after that moment, it's like a nightmare. Jess and Trent started firing. Jess, she was smiling. Kenneth hesitated. He looked right through me, like he expected me to have his back. But I did nothing. So he started firing. After that, all I've been able to retain are weird details. Oh, the sounds. A hat. A cross. Man. Sometimes when I'm here lying, trying to sleep, I can actually feel my fingers shaking on the trigger of my rifle, even though I haven't touched the thing since the day it happened. Look, tourist, this little chat, it's worn me the f*** out. And I've got rewiring to do to keep from getting electrocuted next time I use this radio. Not that it really matters. Doubtful I'm getting out of here alive. Without that key that has everyone riled up, this is all a waste of time. I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you later, I guess.
This is when the key plays a big part in this story. Well, everyone, that was today's episode of The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. We got to continue with Case's mission finally. We just had to push forward with May's mission a bit. Guess that makes sense considering our next mission is to get intel. That way we can get the key from May and then get Casey out of there, likely, and get whatever we need in the reserve. Considering the majority of this here, I think we have a pretty good ideal location of what this place is supposed to look like. So, next mission, it's likely we're going to have to deal with May, and then, yeah, so that'll be next time. Hope you all enjoyed, hope you all have a wonderful day, and goodbye.